So you recently, or how recently did you go to San Francisco, Damasio?
I was there in March, so was that 4 months? 4 months ago.
Okay, so tell me about it.
First off, the way my Lyft driver described it was human shit everywhere, and I was like, "What do you mean by that?" No, you take like an hour and a half to walk to places in San Francisco. There is human shit fucking everywhere.
Because they have a massive homeless problem.
Yeah, but like I didn't think like actual human shit. Like I not kid you not, there was a fucking guy we were walking by taking a shit on the sidewalk. Like holy shit, man! Like you can't just. Well, I don't know. I'm not from there, obviously, but no, we went for a concert.
If it was in a back seat, that kind of stuff can be cleaned up with Clorox wipes.
Yeah,
but
no,
on the sidewalk,
no, on the sidewalk, you got to use
inappropriate
a pressure washer or something.
Pressure.
Jesus Christ!
Imagine that's your job.
Just
you're like, oh, I hate my fucking job. And you have to pull that pull string. Yeah, give me another one too, would you?
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're up in San Francisco. There's human shit everywhere. What's
human
up?
shit everywhere. So like we're there for a concert for the weekend or whatever, and
Thanks, bro.
it's our last night there. I got you. It's our last night there, and I went with my buddy. He's actively on Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
And
This is your buddy Robert.
no, my buddy's not Robert. He's actively on Tinder, and so he has his Tinder profile set for 31 to 45-year-old females.
And how old is he?
It's a very
He's
specific
24,
age.
so he has it on his age as like 30, and then in his bio it's like, not really 30, lol, 24, looking for an older woman to rock my world, right?
It says that.
It says that. I've seen it.
Who is this? Is someone that I know?
I've
I don't know if
seen
you
it.
know. I don't know. I don't want to name drop. Regardless, so like,
It's something that you make
Oh my
pamphlets
God.
for.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're at like our third brewery of the day. It's probably 6, 7 o'clock. So we're already all on a really good buzz or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "You guys, I got a match." We're like, "Okay, so what?" He's like, "No, like she wants to meet up." We're like, "That's cool for you." Like, he's like, "No, like I said I'm with 2 other dudes." And first of all, she asked, "Are they cute?"
Okay.
Swear to God. So then Jason's like, "Hell yeah,
Red
you know,
flag, like,
we got
oh.
some good-looking motherfuckers here." And she's like, "Okay, come through."
Come through.
So we take a 45-minute Lyft drive, probably like $60 or something,
Mm-hmm.
to go to, I would say, like, I don't know if you've been to San Francisco, but like you cross the bridge, like getting out of the city, and there's like those nice-ass houses like on like that little island or whatever. I don't know what you call it.
I've never been, so okay.
Yeah, so we're driving up like this fucking like mountain, I guess you can call it or whatever,
Right.
and we get there, and then we're texting her like, "Hey, we're here." She's like, "Come through to the side." So it's already kind of weird, like,
Kind of weird.
yeah.
It's either going to be like straight penthouse story or you're dead.
Yeah,
I was
okay,
like-
so we're like, okay, so we
It's
go
totally
through this,
worth it,
we
though.
go to the side, and it's like walking through Narnia. Like there's fucking like a pathway with like nice flowers and bushes and all this shit. It's like a 45-second walk to like her back house, or if it's her husband's back house, whatever. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh my goodness.
I'm so
we get up to
fucking
her,
excited.
like we get up to her sliding door, right? And there she is, just on her bed reading a book, like typical plain Jane.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
She's got 3 younger men coming over, and she can't put down the book. What book is that?
I don't know,
It's probably like
probably
50
Hemingway or
Shades,
something. I have
isn't
no
it?
idea.
Hemingway.
She probably doesn't know how to read it.
That's some like
anyways.
heavy reading if
Yeah.
you're like for that situation.
Just
Whatever.
read a
She-
dictionary. like
She's
about
reading a
mental
goddamn
sweat.
book. Obviously, she's probably not reading it. She's literally just waiting. So
Yeah,
she
yeah.
wants to look like she's sophisticated or she's educated. I don't know. Whatever.
No, for sure. This
Cool
is-
though. Cool.
So continue.
Right?
Continue your porno
So-
scene.
My buddy knocks on the glass and like she just like casually just like puts the book down and looks up and like just has like the biggest smile on her face.
Uh huh.
Oh my
And we're like,
gosh.
not gonna lie, like I'm like kind of like weirded out a little bit. I'm like, yo, I can't believe we're actually gonna
Wait,
something's gonna happen right now.
how old was she? Or what did her account say?
Her account said 45, but I would say she was 48. She was pretty for being how old she was.
Okay.
So okay,
She was
It's-
pretty. You know,
it's
she had
you.
short blonde hair, like maybe to her shoulder length.
It's 3 of you guys.
It's 3 of us.
So 3 24-year-olds going to meet up a hot 48-year-old. And
Actively
you guys are
on Tinder.
knocking on the glass window, which is making it so much funnier
on her
because you're
sliding
just
door.
like,
Yeah, on her sliding door.
I like her casuality too, of just like kind of like just like slowly but like gracefully putting down the book and in
Like-
one motion like looking up with that smile that
Yeah.
says
like, what's up, sugar tits?
So she opens the sliding door and like she greets my buddy and she's like, "Hi, I'm so and so. Nice to meet you."
Just tell me your fucking name. You're not.
I'm just gonna
still in
I'm
contact
just gonna
with
say
her.
it's Co. It's Co. Okay? I'm just gonna
Okay.
give it Co. She's like, "Hi, I'm Co. Nice to meet you." So she gives my buddy a kiss on the lips,
Right off the bat.
right off the bat, kiss on the lips, and then he's like, "Okay, these are my friends."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Hi, I'm Demas. Nice to meet you." She gives me a kiss on the cheek, and then same with Robert, gives him a kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
So like, it's like small talk for, I kid you not, like a minute and a half tops,
Mm-hmm.
and then my buddy and her just start hooking up, just like off the
right there.
right
like,
there, just back,
You guys are just
fucking
standing there watching.
yeah, like, just like alrighty, like,
making out, like just hardcore. So what the weird thing is that
Just so great.
so it's like her, I would describe it as like her downstairs like house. Like there's like her bedroom, obviously, like a little kitchen or whatever, and then like there's a hallway and then like 2 doors or
It's
whatever.
like a guest house.
it's like a
basically?
guest house,
Yeah,
pretty much.
okay.
But the thing is that
Bang-a-palooza.
there's 2 chairs next to, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like the wall's right here, the bedroom's right here, and then there's 2 chairs along the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like
That's guest seating.
It's guest seating, right? Or what? I mean, I guess I don't
That's
know.
where you guys sat?
That's where we sat. So I was like, okay. And to top it off, there's a mirror like on this wall that looks. If you look into
Oh
it,
my
you
God.
see exactly what they're fucking doing, right?
Wait, hang on. So you have to look in the mirror to see him? Or
I
wait,
mean,
are you in the same room?
I'm in the same room, but I'm in the different room. So I'm not in the bedroom technically,
Gotcha. But you can.
I can see clear as
you're
daylight.
watching.
Everything.
Yeah,
it's
like, clear as daylight.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody that I know that I would like to have a conversation with would look away from that mirror.
Yeah,
don't give
no,
a
I
fuck.
mean,
Yeah, not a
You're
single
like,
person. You had to be
I
like,
can't look at it, but you're staring for
You're just like,
like hours.
this is
at a time.
terrible, but like.
So yeah, so I'm like, okay, they're hooking up. I gotta take a piss. Regardless,
Okay,
I gotta take a piss. So like, I go and take a piss, and I'm just like evaluating my life. Like, yo, what am I doing right now?
Evaluating my life.
just
what
like
the
holding
fuck
his,
am I
he's
doing right
holding
now?
his
You can-
dick like, what am I
You
doing?
feel like all 3 of our credit scores are definitely trashed.
Like,
sure.
Okay, so like, I get out. I'm taking a piss, and like, my buddy and her, they're full blown naked. Like, he's getting sucked off.
I love the full
yeah, he-
full blown.
Yeah.
Like,
Not.
no,
Well, he was
pun
getting
in-
blown.
No,
Yeah, right.
no pun intended, but yeah, full blown naked. Like,
Full blown.
and like, we're just sitting there like, fuck, like me and Robert are like, dude, what are we doing here? Like, this is so weird.
Yeah.
And like every so often, I'm looking in the mirror, and my buddy's making eye contact. And he's just like, yeah, you know, like, and we're just like, rounding him up and shit. So then like they start like,
It's like a fucking pep rally.
yeah, they start like having sex and shit, and like it's just funny because like technically, if I look left, I can't see him, so I just hear like
Oh my gosh. You're
Yeah.
listening to the soundtrack
exactly,
of
And
this
then-
guy sowing his wild oats.
yeah, and I'm just like, yo, what am I doing here? So then like maybe like 15, 20 minutes into it, he goes, hey Demo, you gonna come in and get some of this? And I'm like, fuck it.
You did it.
You did?
I dropped straight to my
How
boxers.
long was that hesitation?
Like 4 seconds.
4
Yeah.
seconds.
His slightly drunk brain was like, I don't know.
See,
I mean, I could.
there's
Isn't that weird? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like those are the
I'm
4
thinking
thoughts in those.
Yeah,
4
so-
seconds, or like a pickup game when you're like 10, like 4 Mississippi's, like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3.
No,
like when
like,
you're going to like sack the
if-
quarterback.
Like from right now to right now. That was like
Quick
my quick
decision.
4 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
just-
all right, cool. Fuck it. So I get naked,
Here comes
and then, like-
gonorrhea.
and then
Yeah. that's what's up.
Bring on
I
the
made
gonorrhea.
sure I brought a condom. Okay, I made sure I brought a condom.
He was
Yeah.
prepared.
Regardless, so like,
Yeah.
so my buddy's like hitting it from the back, and she starts sucking me. So we're just like, yo, we're literally DPing this chick technically.
Eiffel Tower. Please
Eiffel Tower,
tell
yeah.
me you
Okay,
did the
so
Eiffel-
this is a good part. So, like, we're
When
like,
the fuck did I start running a sex show? I love it. Don't stop. But
okay. So, anyways, like,
my family's
I'm getting sucked for like
They should
Christmas Eve.
skip
Yeah.
the
Christmas
first
Eve.
episode.
They're gonna-
Christmas Eve is going to be so brutal.
they're gonna. I mean,
Oh my
don't,
gosh.
Don't tell me
Anyways,
you posted an episode till
yeah.
like the
They
second.
all
Yeah.
listen to it.
this is like,
Some of them do.
anyway. So, like 10 minutes into it, she's like, "Do you want to switch?" And I'm like, "Let me go grab my rubber." You know, like all like,
Let me grab my.
like all
I
casual.
love the head bob.
Yeah,
Like,
let me grab my rubber.
right? Like when somebody starts turning on that old song,
So-
like, let me go grab
I
it.
put my condom on and we started having sex and shit. And my buddy's now getting sucked. And then this is from what Robert said. Robert said he was looking through the mirror.
Yeah.
And I guess at one point my buddy went to go like high five us, but I never looked at him because that's kind of weird, right? Like you don't do that. So like I was just into like doing what I was doing, and he was like got super sad because I left him hanging technically.
So he was out there by himself now, yeah.
So Robert's just chilling there by himself still, and then we're like, hey,
Tell
Robert.
me he's reading the book now.
No,
I feel like I would have been at that point. Like, what is
office.
this?
So
There's a stack of magazines right there you can read. Feel free.
Yeah, so like he eventually comes in and he just like he gets sucked too, and then like 7-8 minutes later she turns over for him to bang her. He's like, nah, like physically just says nah and just walks away.
I'm so in tune with that man.
Yeah, like
I'm surprised he even allowed the suck.
I think it's because if you want to be honest, it was, I'm not saying peer pressure, but just situation. I think he wanted that experience a little bit. At least we can talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody
have
like,
that, like
yeah, like you know.
Everybody
what I mean?
wants to be Charlie Sheen, and then you get into it, and you're like, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
So it was weird though. I'm gonna let maybe this is another time Robert can actually elaborate on his part of the story. But like the fact that she had like 2 chairs in like a waiting room was like, yo, this girl has done this before. The fact that she was down.
This is more organized than the DMV.
Yeah, dude, she had the book, like the whole book thing, like that alone is like
it wasn't her first rodeo, essentially. So
rodeo.
The story gets better. So I actually leave.
It's better.
Rodeo. Full blown. Close her off. We're at the rodeo.
Yeah.
So I leave my sunglasses there at her house.
Oh my God, Dima.
Those are gone.
Yeah, that's where you cut your losses.
No. You would think they're gone, but they're not gone.
They're not.
So
I'm wearing them right now.
I asked my buddy.
Roller coaster of emotions.
I asked my buddy for a number. Like, hey, can I have her number? I'm gonna see if she can mail my glasses to me back.
Yeah.
So I text like, hey,
she seems like a straight up.
This is Damasio. Like,
we met
I actually left my sunglasses.
We met before. Yeah, like describe it.
I actually left my sunglasses at your house. Like, if it's not too much of a bother, would you mind sending them to me? And then she replies like, hey, baby, yeah, no problem. Just let me know where you live and I'll send them to you.
Like, here's my P.O. box.
Yeah. I'm like, sure. Sure. But, okay, so she sends me like a week later. I didn't give her a last name. So my mom says, or she texts me, she's like, hey, you have a package in the mail. I'm like, oh, it's one of my sunglasses. I'm like, oh, is it my sunglasses? And she's like, hold on, let me open them up. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. And she's like, by the way, she's like, who's Damasio Foursome?
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, it's addressed to Damasio Foursome. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. She's like, that's
like,
weird.
Try to stone
That's
face
weird.
it.
And my mom was just like,
what does that even mean?
Yeah, we should
like,
investigate this.
I have no idea, Mom. Like, I just left him at a friend's house, and it's like, it was a joke or something. I don't know. And she was like, yeah.
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 Like,
And then I was just like, whoop, didn't reply to that. I haven't talked to her since about it.
How long ago was this?
3 months ago, or 4 months ago.
That was it.
Back in
Just
March.
dropped it, and then
It's funny because every time she sees you, you're in a foursome.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
just thinking like.
She's thinking.
But she has no idea there was a middle-aged woman.
Yeah, she also doesn't know that it was the
Until
3 of them and one girl.
Oh, no, she had to have
High-fiving.
known because I did post a selfie of us in San Francisco
with her.
during that. No.
Oh, okay, I was like, that
Hey,
would've
Mom, this is the girl we had a
it
foursome
just
with.
says like, just bang the bejesus out of this girl. Like
At a
that's what you're.
Yeah,
At a
seriously.
I love their name's Co.
been- Yeah.
Co is such a like nice.
You
Like,
could.
oh, I met this girl named Co when I visited Japan. She was the sweetest woman. Not, I went to San Fran and banged the bejesus out of this 48-year-old hot.
She could have been a gilf.
Essentially,
MILF. I have no idea.
she
Or she
could
could have
have
no
been a
kids.
gilf.
I have no idea what she was.
There's some guy on his private plane that paid for that house, guaranteed.
I mean, for all I know, her
Yeah,
husband just
Jesus.
cuckolding, just literally just
He's
watching
like
us.
through the window.
yeah,
like,
just watching us. I don't know.
Like
People are into that shit.
up into the trees, like
Oh,
just with
God.
binoculars.
Yeah, like you have no idea.
So
terrible.
you know,
But great, but terrible.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a reckless year so far. I mean, calculated,
Reckless.
calculated, but
It's taking a lot of calculated risks.
yeah.
like you come in and it took you those 4 seconds were you googling like STD statistics?
Like in his brain,
Yeah.
probably. He's like, well, I got like an 80% chance I'm cool. Like I got a rubber, whatever. Like,
20%.
I
glory,
went. I
though.
went and got checked out the next week, and I was fine.
yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, so I'm responsible.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why wouldn't I? I mean, I don't know her.
No, I totally get why. I'm just saying, like, good on you.
Yeah.